Morning. It is Sunday. How are you? I'm first warning meteorologist Eric Burris. This is Coffee Talk, where we get together 7 days a week, chat, see what's doing in the world of weather. Hopefully get your day started off on the right note. At least weather-wise, we are looking lovely. How are you? Good morning. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Just a reminder before we get in too deep, that if you happen to miss Coffee Talk at all, we are also a podcast. You can always get us through the day where you get your favorite podcasts: Spotify, Apple Music, and of course the iHeart app. So in addition to YouTube and Facebook and Twitter and all that other stuff. So anyway, let's look outside, shall we? There's a look toward downtown Orlando from our tower cam perspective. It is lovely. Let's head into downtown Orlando. There's, of course, Exploria Stadium. Camping World had the big BOA yesterday. I saw Tarpon won. Congratulations to all the performers out that direction. It was a lovely day. It was just lovely. Downtown Orlando looking great, kind of looking off toward the south and the east. Let's look over toward the Orlando International Airport. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? The tourist district. There's the Swan, the Dolphin, looking great. Riviera in the foreground. Looks like a great day. What about at the beaches, huh? Let's head out that direction. This is a shot out toward Disappearing Island. Oh, the water's gorgeous. I want to go to there. Oh. Man, I want to go there. Coco, bathed in sunshine. Melbourne looking equally as nice. Let's talk temperatures across Central Florida, shall we? We are sitting pretty, but we are definitely a bit milder than we were yesterday, right? Look at that, 62 degrees. Oh, excuse me, 63 now in Orlando. It's 57 in the Villages, 54 degrees in Ocala. These temperatures coming in kind of quickly over the period of time, like every 5 minutes or so, we get temperature updates. Want to take you over, excuse me, to our first warning live Doppler radar. We are rain-free in our area, but just after 8 a.m., we are watching a few showers that are trying to work over toward the shoreline. So it's just one of those things that eventually may play into our overall forecast picture. For today, we're going with a 10% chance of rain, and overall, it's going to be like right along our east coast, those coastal showers trying to sneak in. 75 our 11 o'clock temperature, 80 degrees by 1, 84 degrees by 3 o'clock this afternoon. So yeah, very, very good. Love it, love it. Stephen, good morning. Gail, good morning to you. Brian, how are you? Elizabeth, good morning, good morning. Heidi-ho, neighbors. John, good morning to you. How are you? Other John, Dr. John Rice, good morning to you, sir. How are you? Good morning, Kenneth. Il Molino at the Swan. I know, Carolyn. Il Molino, if you've never been to Il Molino, that place is literal gold. It's so delicious. Oh, so good. Betty says groceries first and another day of gardening. Loving the great weather. Yeah. Brian, I hate to ask, but I don't get to Orlando much anymore. What's the stadium in the foreground in the 2-stadium shot? That's Exploria. That's where Orlando City plays. Where's that tower cam? Yeah, that's Exploria Stadium. That's where Orlando City plays. Yeah. Yep. Good morning, Belinda. How are you? Carla, good morning, good morning. Chamber of Commerce weather this weekend, Nancy says. It's true. And you know what's kind of funny? Can I just mention, I've been doing this, and I have to check now to see if this has changed. But all morning long, I've been kind of tracking this just because it's almost funny. The temperature at last check in Chicago was warmer than the temperature in Orlando. How about them apples? Isn't that something? Late October. Now, this is not a normal thing. I mean, they're going to get cold. But for what it's worth, I thought that this was kind of an interesting little statistic. Yeah, isn't that something? Patty says, good morning. Had a wonderful 40th wedding anniversary party with our kids. Congratulations. Their spouses and grands yesterday. They surprised us with a video from family and friends sending us wishes. They tried to reach you, but weren't successful. Patty, where did they try to reach me? I totally would have done something. Oh man, now I feel bad. How did they try to reach me? I want in on that. I want in on that video. If I'd have seen it, I promise you I would have sent something. John says, I got a promotion. Listen, what do they say? Don't look a gift horse in the mouth, right? Robert says, so excited for my surgery coming up. Just got back from my 45-minute walk before surgery. Yeah, man, you take control of that. Oh, I'm so excited for you. I'm so excited for you. Lots of events around Central Florida. There are pumpkin patches and fall festivals and corn mazes, and all look great today. So I ask you then, what are you doing today? What are you doing to spend your time? We haven't figured it out yet. I'm trying to take ideas and figure out what to do. What are you doing today? Tell me. Tell me. Courtney, good morning to you. I hope you're doing well. Jenny, Marie, good morning, good morning. Betty says, flooding from Ian and now so very dry. Do hurricanes often preclude a dry spell? This time of year, they certainly can. At the very least, if nothing else, the river flood levels, thankfully, are coming down. So take a look in Brevard County, for example. Action stage in the St. John's near Cocoa, that's a big improvement. St. John's over Lake Harney in Seminole County, still major flood stage, but gradually falling. Moderate flood stage at the St. John's in Sanford. And then look up here into Volusia. We're doing better and better and better. Kind of holding at a moderate flood stage at Astor, but we'll be getting to moderate flood stage for the St. John's near DeLand by Tuesday. I mean, seriously, this is good. Let's just look. This is definitely one area that has been such an issue. So yeah, we're getting into moderate flood stage by Tuesday. This is a needed thing. Little by little by little, these rivers are gradually coming down. Yeah, Brian says, wow, now amazing now that I don't work down there anymore, how many changes I miss. Went to a new place called Pop Golf in Waterford. I remember when that area was all trees and friends would deer hunt in there. Yeah, I mean, I remember when Waterford Lakes just became something. It's not that long ago, frankly. It's not that long ago. All right, while we're talking about events and things, here's our afternoon highs. My friends, the average is 83. We will do 84. So we're in the vicinity, but we are starting to get above average, and that trend will continue for us these next couple of days. Brevard Blythe says, camping in Titusville for the weekend. Excellent weather. Oh, yeah. Going to Altitude Jump Park. Is that a thing? Courtney says, Altitude Jump Park? Huh. I've never even heard of it. Mary says, spent many years in Chicago area after dad got out of the Navy. Met husband and had kids in the burbs. Oh, very cool, Mary. Well, so how often was October up there in the lower 60s like this? Patty says, I'm not sure. I think they sent you an email. Please don't feel bad. I do feel bad, Patty. I'm so sorry. If they did, I missed it completely. I do feel bad. Sugar. Terry says, football today. Yeah, I'll be watching the Buck. Oh, speaking of football, I'm just not in a good mood in that world. UCF. Oh, what a definition of a trap game. Everybody had already moved on emotionally to Cincinnati, and it's like, you got to go 1-0 every week. UCF broke my heart yesterday. Broke everybody's heart. I just don't know. I don't know what happened. I don't know what that was. I really don't know what that was. Frank, good morning to you. Nancy says, planting 2 new azaleas to replace some plants that flooded out from Ian. Very good stuff. Alan says, working today at Target. Very good. Nikki says, I'll be at the Pumpkin Patch, San Lando, UMC, Longwood. Our fall festivals from 3 to 5, bounce houses, trunk or treat, games, food, all free for the community. That sounds like a great place. Linda, I enjoy your coffee talk so much. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, my dear. I appreciate it so much. Brian says, in the meantime, getting my house ready for a week's worth of tile. Ooh, week's worth of tile work. You're getting some work done, Brian. Joanne says, cleaning today, laundry, and putting my plants out in the plant stand. Enjoying this beautiful weather, whatever it is, right? Christina, brunch with the grandkids. That is the best. I love that. I love that. Robert says, going to take the kids to Dave and Buster's and mini golf. Now, that's fun, Robert. Take some family time. I like it. I like it a lot. That's a good day. Cindy says, just yawning and scratching and stretching. Listen, that's all dogs do, and they have a blessed life if they have the right caretaker, right? Yeah. I'm making the drive today to watch the game with Dad. Oh, very cool. Hopefully it goes okay. Hopefully it goes okay. Carla says, working 12 hours. Oh, I've had enough of those this week. I'm just going to work 8 today. I'm just going to work 8. How's the weekend of the 4th through the 6th looking? Probably a little cooler. Yeah. Linda says we were sick over the game. Yeah, man, I don't even know. Nancy says, I'm right there with you. My mood only it's, oh yeah, it's Syracuse for you. But yeah, what? Oh, Amy says, church this morning, then a fall festival craft show in Titusville. My son has a seizure and needed a rescue med, so we'll be in bed recovering a little. He has epilepsy and is doing okay. As long as he's doing okay, Amy, oh my goodness gracious. I hope you have a great day. Hope that he continues to do better and better and better. So we know fall festivals are great. Arts and there's a lot going on. The craft fair in Mount Dora. I didn't know about the Titusville one, otherwise I would have put a forecast together. Downtown Mount Dora looking good. By the way, it's the last day, friends, for the big concert over there at Osceola Heritage Park. I'll take the Jason Aldean weather, personally. Yeah. Country Thunder, Florida. Looks like a great forecast if you're heading down to Kissimmee. Cleaning, Carolyn says. Wish the dog would push the vacuum. I know. I just wish the kids would self-destruct every time that we set them loose in the house. I just wish that it was like a little organization to the chaos. Just throw me a bone. Man. Please. Listen, over the next couple of days, I want to point out, yes, the temperatures are climbing, okay? 84, 85, 86, 87. But look at the muggy meter. At least the dew point temperatures stay comfy. Now, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, if we don't get another front in the mix, we may start to get more and more humid. But at least for now, the muggy meter is staying in a comfy register. So at least I'll take that. Kathy says, working, getting fall garden in. Oh, excuse me. Looking for the husband's wedding ring. He dropped weight because of cancer and lost it somewhere last night. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry, Kathy. Sending all the love I can to your family. Hopefully everything continues to go well for you guys. Let's find that ring and let's get your husband back and better than ever. Nancy says, I'm so happy the weather was cooler because it made my move yesterday and today so much better. See how that works? I love that. Syracuse lost their first game yesterday, too. I mean, UCF had already lost, which stunk. But yesterday, we weren't supposed to lose that game. And especially in that fashion. Like, that was an old-fashioned tush whooping. It wasn't even pretty, man. Mary says Chicago can get rather chilly in October. They already had freeze. Yeah. It's crazy to think that we are warmer than Chicago. Any questions, comments, concerns, weather-wise, people? How we doing? Anybody have anything? Tropically, I do want to point out, there is one thing to mention tropically. It's so unimpressive, it's almost not even funny. It's Invest 94, and it's a swirl, but man, is it the typical definition of a throwaway system. There's just not much there. Low-end chance of development over the next couple of days' time. Yeah, just not much going on. So that's okay. I prefer it that way. A reminder, though, hurricane season does run through the end of November. All right? Brian says Pop Golf is co-owned by and designed by Tiger Woods. Food, drink, and 2 18-hole putting courses. Not putt-putt, but very golf course green-like. Lots of fun. I've never even heard of it. I'll have to check that out. Nancy says, I remember it snowing on Halloween in Adams, New York. Had to wear long winter underwear under our costumes. That's a whole other thing. Yeah. When do the Pops go up? A couple of additional showers Wednesday, Thursday as a weak front moves our direction. And then Saturday, Sunday may have another front moving in our area. But we'll have to see how it plays out. The models are not keying in on much right now. So for now, we sit back, we watch, we wait. Yeah, Amy, the models aren't really going ballistic on that. Here's the GFS. I'll just roll through time. A couple areas of low pressure here or there. Now you can see the GFS is wanting to put something together in the Caribbean and lifting it up. But That's the GFS. The Euro hasn't really had any indicator of it. So that's, you know, for now, everything's quiet. I was busy playing Gotham Knights last night, so I didn't see the UCF game. I don't know the UCF saw the UCF game. You know what I mean? I don't know if they showed up. Ugh. On to the next week. I'll tell you what's not going to happen. College game day at UCF this week. All right, enough. It's Sunday. It's 8:15. It's relatively quiet. Let's make it a great day, huh? Be the sunshine in someone else's day. Thank you so much for hanging out for Coffee Talk. Be the sunshine in someone else's day. Make it a good one, and I will chat with y'all later.